The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2 recently premiered, and while we resumed with many of our characters like Rishiya and now Fumi's entire crew, there were many people and events that were scrapped from the original manga and light novels. And I understand that while making an anime adaptation, there's only so much story you can jam-pack into a select number of episodes. But what's so interesting is that some of these characters like Eclair appear in the opening sequence of the anime, yet by the time we see them in the show, we've barely had any introduction and explanation as to who exactly they are. So today we'll be covering all the major events that were cut out from the manga or perhaps will be covered in a different order between Season 1 and Season 2 of Rising of the Shield Hero. The first major event is the meeting between the Queen and the 4 cardinal heroes to discuss the next wave, the stopped countdown, and of course this new danger with the Spirit Tortoise. But there's actually way more to this meeting in the manga and subsequent meetings between these parties. The Queen suggests that everyone should train in preparation for the next wave and these dangers, and this is where we originally meet Key Lady. Old Key Lady? Old magic phantasmagore style old lady? What's her name? Elrasa Ragralok. See, I would have known this if the anime had said anything about her or introduced us to even the minor detail of who she is. Ironically enough, Naofumi actually saved her. Do you guys remember back in Season 1 when Naofumi thwarted some catastrophe and everyone started calling him Saint and almost Savior because he saved them? Yeah, she's one of those annoying people, except instead of being annoying, she's skilled at the magical art of Ki. Whatever the hell Ki means. Eclair is yet another character that is just present in Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2 without any introduction. We see a bit of her backstory as she is trying to help the Shield Hero and Raphtalia after she was unable to save Raphtalia's village. I wish they would have expanded upon this a bit more because in the manga she's actually pretty heartbroken and, you know, upset with herself, even though it really wasn't her fault, about this fact. So perhaps it can be an ongoing series of flashbacks between Eclair, Raphtalia, and maybe Rishiya as we show some of her training as we enter the Spirit Tortoise arc. Also, there is training between Eclair and Ren Amaki, who she whoops badly even after he cheats by using magic in the sparring match, which is only supposed to use swords. Luckily, the only wound here was to his pride, but again, it would have been nice to see, one, Eclair's talent with a sword against the sword hero, and two, another reason as to why Ren and the other heroes besides Naofumi are just completely and utterly incompetent. I think the anime really misses out here by not seeing Eclair's power with the sword, and not seeing the true attitudes of the 3 heroes besides Naofumi when they talk about the wave stopping and as we get into this Spirit Tortoise arc. It's completely different. The anime shows the 3 heroes being too above defeating the Spirit Tortoise or just too busy focusing on their main mission, which is repelling the waves. But in the manga it's completely different. The Queen believes that the 4 cardinal heroes are still pretty weak, these 3 in particular besides Naofumi, and they don't take kindly to this. Of course she's completely right, they are, but they throw it back in her face saying, well, if we're so weak, you probably wouldn't want us in a lot of danger, so we'll stay out of this one. They also say, well, why don't you let your tough boy Naofumi handle it? In the end, they also ask, well, if we're so weak, why did you summon us to this world? Why do you need us weaklings to fight the waves? And they basically agree to fight the waves, stay out of the tortoise arc altogether, and then be on their way. They've sort of rejected the idea that they're not gonna have a guaranteed victory in this world and that things won't be easy. And, well, I guess they hate being like Naofumi. They're basically the dictionary definition of entitled brats. Besides this, a few other events happen, like they battled some other monsters, Keel pretended to be a hero, they fought more monsters, Vittoria threatens to just end the heroes' lives right now because they can't stop fighting, Keel gets hurt, Filo finds some apples, old lady go boom boom with Ki, and now Fumi gets Viagra spirit water for his vitality. Oh, Raphtalia. So innocent. These were the major events that stood out to me, and of course Ost, who we met in episode 2, strikes me as a bit of a different personality than she is in the manga. Oh, Raphtalia. Someone help her. I can't. But I'll be making a separate video on who exactly Ost is, who the Spirit Tortoise is and what its goal is, who exactly this person is, and what is Ost's role in all of this as this arc unfolds. Maybe this time with some more philosophy added. But let me know what you guys think. What did the anime exclude that it shouldn't have? What should have been kept from the manga here? I think we needed to be introduced to Eclair in the proper way, and of course, seeing her get the better of Ren. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And until next time, see ya.